Okay, so we're back at Cadnua. There's somebody inside waiting for us, and we actually have to do what other stuff? Oh, we have stuff to build too, right? This was completed. Yep, all construction's done. So, dexterity bonus. That's already done. What's the cheapest thing? It's up here, wasn't it? So the library in 2 days. Get that out of the way. And like I said, we've got Gata, the Animancer, has requested an audience with us. What is this going to be about? Probably going to be an assassination attempt. Watch. Gata. I'm Gata. I'm a researcher in the field of animancy. I could use some assistance if you're willing to hear me out. Let's hear it. You call your allies together and motion for the petitioner to step forward. I'm looking into the Bowak problem. That is, forces that can unhouse souls from their vessels. I'm trying to develop some kind of defense to protect people against these forces. Trouble is, investigating what unhouses souls is in the first place requires, well, souls. I haven't been able to arrange any test subjects. I need your help. We've lost so many people to these BWACs already. Imagine if we could prevent such things from ever happening again. Perhaps you can do something other than Kith for these tests. I'd like a moment to discuss this with my people. Of course, don't mind me. He steps back politely, out of hearing range. Aleth, follow Gata to the lab. Gata to the lab. See to it the research is destroyed, but don't hurt her. Motion to your guest to return. The research is destroyed. Don't hurt her. That doesn't seem right. What she's trying to do? Forces that can unhouse souls from their vessels. I'm trying to develop some kind of defense to protect people against these forces. That seems like a good thing, doesn't it? Perhaps you can do something other than Kith. I'll be willing to try using alternate subjects if you have a suggestion. There are vessels in the Easternwood. Can use them. There are vessels all over Heritage Hill. I'm sure people of Defiance Bay would appreciate you thinning them out a little. Animals will work just as well. Try Magrin's Fork or blah, blah, blah. Heritage Hill. Although we cleared that out, didn't we? Yes, but working with vessels can be dangerous. Zmifi, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Hire some muscle. That ought to help. I'm not giving you $2,000. Ader can help. He's good at this sort of thing. Research is for the bold. You'll be fine. You're right, of course. It's certainly a kinder option than the alternative. I'll see what I can find. Thank you, Lord. You've been a great help. You're an animancer. Do your damn job. Okay, so that problem solved. Now let's focus. Where's that coming from? Why doesn't everybody have it? Okay, we'll camp here, pick up some stuff, or some buffs, and go from there.
Gelade, well done. A formidable fortress in the old style. We don't build them like this anymore, you know. Not by the sea. Too vulnerable to cannons.
Ah, it's her aura. Okay. That makes sense.
Place is getting too nice. We start having fancy dinner parties, and I don't know if we can still be friends.
So what should we get this time? +2 mechanics for 2. Resolve, stealth, survival, perception, dexterity, athletics, and constitution. Athletics and constitution? Sure. Of course, now I've forgotten what I was going to do. Came back here. Oh, that's right. We're swapping out the ranger for somebody else to do a quest.
Gelade, well done. A formidable fortress in the old style. We don't...
What's this? Gate had left twice. Ah. Let's recall that one. Oh, Gate heads out into Heritage Hill on her own. Finished in 2 days, 16 hours. Good luck. I'm sure it'll be fine. So, Ranger. Aloth. It's just for this mission, so it's not a big deal. Everybody's gonna spot. Actually, put you over there. There she goes. So she's got a little persistence bow. She's got her hatchets. And this has got room. We got nothing to do yet, though. We need more gems. Yeah, I think she's fine. Defense against charm, confused attacks, defense against dominated attacks, and concentration. It's okay. She'll be fine.
I'm here.
And she's doing swift aim instead of the vicious aim. Yeah, that'll work.
Sure.
Now where are we going? We are going to the Long Hunt. The cliffs we saw in a vision, which we just saw or found on the map. And Burwood Bluff. 1 day, 8 hours. So, I haven't been here yet.
I'll take a peek.
Do these look like the cliffs from your vision?
So who asked that? Sagani. Am I supposed to talk to her? I don't need to talk to her. Oh, she didn't participate in the rest, though. Damn it. Oh, well. Sora.
Show him how it's done! What?
Blessing. Ow, Gimpy just got hit hard. Well, sort of.
My mind.
Here. Knock this thing over, would you?
Ready, Watcher.
Puppy, you need to go chew on that guy.
We'll sharp as steel.
He's
Ready,
getting beat
Watcher.
up. He needs to make a little escape. Here, knock him over. Why are you guys standing back? Kill it, please. Ta-da. That wasn't so bad.
Sure.
My thoughts will be as silent as my feet.
Guys are moving too fast. Small wind blight. I'm gonna check out the sword too. Keep forgetting to look.
Ready, Watcher.
Shoot him slowly. So, she just smacked him. Only for 27. Is that a crit? Yep, crit's a small one for 27 damage. That's not a ton of damage, but it's pretty nice. Interrupted. Blah. Oh, it heals her because of, yeah, that's what it does. Okay. He's already dead.
Margaret's fire casts light in dark places.
Places. In forests.
Sure.
Ready, Watcher.
And little dog, go chew on that thing. Be go chew on that thing, or bite that thing. Poke it, whatever. That one over. Healing's healing. So you can't loot during combat. I just noticed there.
Sure.
Keeping an eye out.
A lively breeze ruffles the clothes as you approach the cliff at the edge of the bluff. A cave mouth yawns from the cliff face. It's only a dozen feet below your position, but the withered rock is too smooth to scale. A rock perches near the precipice. It feels like a sturdy anchor. Tie your rope to the rock, use scouring it with your grappling hook, and climb down. You fasten your rope to the rock and descend. Suddenly, a strong gust of wind whips along from the bay. You struggle to hold on to the rope as the breeze tosses you around. The wind whistles through the crags, but you hold tight to the rope. Sounds so safe. Moments later, the gale subsides and you make your way to the mouth of the cave. Nobody told us about going into a cave. Maybe they did, I just didn't listen.
Eyes open.
Cave coral. What's this? Dargul. Undead? So we're looking at the sword here. Whispers of Yenwood. This does more damage against spirits. Spirits are not vessels. Vessels being undead. You hit that one? Keep he's paralyzed? Seriously? Why did he even get paralyzed? I didn't even see that happen.
What?
Ready, Watcher.
So you gotta help out in here. If that helps at all.
My mind.
Pain link mentally links nearby enemies to the target, forcing them to experience a portion of all damage the target suffers. The target's psychic defenses, leaving them dominated by the cipher for the duration. They cannot be dominated because they're undead, so oops. Burn them though.
Feels sharp as steel.
Defense.
I'm ready.
It's my... Where is she? Barely injured. Nothing there. He needs to move. Oh, there's no room here to move. That's the problem. Yeah, little dog, you go that way. Get her this way. Then send the dog that way.
Ready, Watcher.
Here, you help your dog kill that thing.
Hey,
Knock that one down. Or just kill it, whatever.
I'm ready.
Getting our ass kicked here.
My mind feels sharp.
Okay. Not the best place to fight those, but whatever.
sure.
Sure, that's why they designed it that way. More cave coral.
They'll never know I'm here.
Ring of the Salonin? Used by wizard. 2 first level spells uses, 2 third level spell uses. That's a nice one. Drugs, more stuff. Long hunt. Traveled to the cliffs. We did. Examine the bear statue where I fell it. Standing atop of cliffs. I've come to the Pearl Cliff, which reminds me of a vision I had of Persoc. I will have to keep my eyes out for signs for him here. But there's nothing here. I already looted this guy. Maybe the cave has nothing to do with it. Just so happens to be here. Or we can talk to the little glowy thing over here. As you reach the edge of the bluff, you recognize the exact location from your vision of Persok. He was here not long ago. Sagani stands alert. The Adra statuette is in one hand while she scans the cliff. You close your eyes, feeling the ether from some trace of Persok's presence. The darkness behind your eyelids takes shape. You feel Persok running through the forest this time, hurtling and dashing around the rocks and trees. The scenery whizzes by too fast. You can't make out the details between the blurred greenery. Something looms out of the trees ahead of you. Persok finally stops in front of an Adra arch. I know where to look next for Persok. Do you recognize a natural arch made of Adra? And I got something like that out in Eric Glanfath, across the water from Twin Elms. I know where to look for
Then
Persok.
I'll follow. In these visions, I don't suppose you're getting a sense for who Persok is now.
Someone who appreciates the scenery. I get the sense of someone who's bold, adventurous, and still a leader of Kith. Deceptive. No.
At least we're getting closer. Seems like we've made more progress together than I've made in a year.
What was it like?
That depends on who you ask. I talked to everyone in Masuk before I left. I heard he was a strong leader, a dependable builder, a caring grandfather, a wise elder, a generous neighbor, a cunning negotiator.
She shrugs. Might as well be one of those impossibly perfect heroes for the Adir epics. He was probably all of those things at different times. People remember the things about him that matter most to them.
The odd thing is, many in Masuk weren't much older than me when Persok passed. And yet everyone wanted to make sure he heard about something in particular. Our trade with the Amawa, our successful hunts, peace with neighboring villages.
She kicks another pebble over the edge. Itamak follows its arc, his ears forward. Persok accomplished a lot that affected all of Masuk. He was obviously important to your people. No offense, but shouldn't Masuk have sent someone who knew him personally? He was obviously important to your people.
It just seems odd that so few of us remember him beyond the things he did for the village. Most of his family members, the ones who knew him, are in their twilight years now. And Persok was too busy to spend much time with his younger relatives.
Itamak yawns and impatiently nuzzles her hand. I see. It seems like the legacy he left his family would be more important. He changed your village, that's worth remembering. Perhaps this is less about him and more about helping your village move on.
Perhaps you're right.
Her brow creases, but the black paint obscures the look in her eyes.
Anyway, what about this Theos character you're searching for? Seems like he was someone important to you. What do you remember about him?
Very little. He was someone I trusted. I think he was an authority figure of some kind. He had an impressive beard. I think he was an authority figure.
Not a lot to go on, huh? Hopefully you can pick up a few more clues about him while we're running around.
Enough chatter from me. Where Persok will find himself a new body before we even get to this one. Wait, something. What you know about your homeland? Can tell you back in... Have you a family back in your village? I'm curious about your search for Persok. What are your thoughts on my search? Deus has made it for an interesting chase. What I can't figure is whether he's on the run from something or pursuing a quarry of his own. Let's move on. Okay, what else is in here?
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Troll? Forest troll, sort of. Knock it down, please.
Ready, Watcher.
My mind feels sharp as steel.
Ta-da. Just gonna damage her.
Sure.
Be cautious. Be constant.
Oh, look, more constant death over here. Empty hat. And the bay below waves roll towards Viance Bay. Drake. Ugh.
Ready, Watcher.
Let's bless. Let's go with their brains, I guess. These are... Oh, primordials. Forest spirits, basically.
Ready, Watcher.
Oh, another Drake? Wonderful. Going well. Let's see. Pillar of Holy Fire. Again, this burns everybody. Death's Door, Devotions of the Faithful, and boasts the benediction of the Ram. You and allies in the area effect with accuracy and might. Sure. So all our friends get buffed and these guys get debuffed. Nothing? Nothing.
Hey.
Knock the dragon down. Oh, this is a
I'm
going well,
ready.
is it?
Hey there.
I'm here.
He's faster, hopefully.
Hey.
Cast that.
I'm ready.
A little beat up here, isn't she? You could heal yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yippee. Let's do a little blind on this one, maybe? This is a spellcaster, isn't it? Knock that over.
I'm here.
No dog's down, unfortunately. Pillar of Faith. This will do wonders. Badly, badly, barely, badly. Uh-oh. Dog's down. Or beat the crap out of this one. He's laying on the ground. Keep beating. Death. Keep beating up on that one. She's still healing herself.
What?
Yeah, tear spell off. So let's do it again, but over here. I think we won. Oh shit, they were dominated. Now it's dead. Wakened Adro. I don't know if we don't see a whole lot of that. Okay, that was a little
Sure.
harsh, but we survived.
Slow and silent.
Mostly. Bush down here to pick the flowers from. Bay below, weaves roll towards the top. Yeah, we've seen that before. Okay, done here. Where are we going next, though? Oh, find the Adra Arch in the woods. That's what I left behind time for blah. I saw another vision. This time it was deep in the woods, running toward an Adra Arch. I'd seen the arch before. He said it's on the shores of Bale Lake on the opposite side of Twin Elms. The opposite side of Twin Elms? Which would be the opposite side? I'm sure. I don't know. I mean, to say the opposite side of what? That's the question. There's no Elm Shore. Oh, there? Oh, maybe. Maybe? Let's go take a look. Lake, but opposite site than I understand that part. It was a little.
Adra Arch, dead ahead.
We're in the right spot. Adra Arch is right there below us. Oh, that's right. We saw this a while back. And there it is. Stupid antelope screwing us up. Azure Beetle. Not gonna mess with this, is it? Adra Arch looms in front of you, just as you saw it through Persoc's eyes. Sagani turns, watching the trees for movement. As the arch shadow falls over you, the woods shore fades into a different scene. You're standing in another forest. Blackened bare trunks claw their way out of the soil and keep a solemn vigil over the young trees and tender shrubs. You move slowly through the woods, and the ruins scattered throughout them. Stone pillars and broken arches show the bones of some destroyed building. Between and amidst it all are elves and orlads, their faces painted and their bows drawn. I've seen the next location. Burnt trees, crumbling ruins. Where is this? No one seems to recognize it. I've seen the next
I'll follow
location.
you.
She counts the arrows in her quiver before adjusting the weight on her shoulders.
I always get a strange feeling near the end of a hunt. Like an itch on the end of my nose. I feel like we're close.
You sound surprised.
I am. After all this time. A part of me had already accepted that I'd never find him. That I'd be stuck wandering like this forever. I'll admit, I didn't believe you at first. Still didn't until now.
What changed?
I haven't spent this much time around anyone since the long hunts in Nasitak. But I've gotten to know you. Seen how you deal with Kith. Whatever else you turn out to be when we find Theos, you're honest. I know you wouldn't lead me astray in this.
What I mean is, thanks. No one's done this much for me in a very long time. Feels almost like I'm part of a village again. What will we do after this is over?
Good question.
She runs her hand over the smooth chiseled surface of the arch surface. After 5 years, I'm not sure what the point of this is. Persock has moved on, and while I'm out here, everyone in Masak is carrying on as normal. And that'll be the case whether I come back having found Persock or die out here. To be honest, I'm not sure what that means for me. She thumps at Andra with the wall with the heel of her hand, but I'm getting ahead of myself. First, we've got to find Persock, as well as your Corey Gimpy. Just give me time to figure out what I'll say to him. What do you think you'll tell Persock?
I guess that depends on who he is now. I'd like to think that traveling for 5 years entitles me to give him a solid earful about all of it. But what really matters to someone in Persock's position? The village he left behind? The family he likely won't remember?
Wish my fractured memories told me more about the people closest to me. If I had accomplished as much as Persock, I'd want to hear about it. He's a new person now. I'm not sure any of it really matters. I'm sure you can know what to do.
You sound like my mother on my wedding night.
Anywhere. Here's to finding our men soon. Onward.
My thoughts will be as silent as my feet.
What about that beetle that was over here? Yeah, that's the one. Get all the beetles. Too bad we don't have a fireball. They can be all kinds of stuff happen to them.
Got an arrow for this one.
Okay.
Your thoughts must flow.
Back up.
Ready, Watcher.
Back up.
What?
Screw with their minds. Now bless us.
I'm
Oh shit,
ready.
she's a little beat up, isn't she?
Hey.
That beetle down just in case. Gimpy pokey pokey. Mr. Cleric, or sorry, Priest. Stone Searing Seal.
Yeah?
I'm ready.
Hey.
Lurker needs to be knocked over, so knock him over.
I'm here.
Shoot, guess it doesn't really matter. Shoot that one. Where's the dog? Dog's not doing much. Got you on that one.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Next time before leaping to 5 additional targets, so that would be you. This thing just walked down behind. So is that one. They're gonna beat up on us. This is bad. Taking too long to kill this stuff.
Hey.
I'm ready.
Hey there.
This little dog. Kind of helping over here.
Ready, Watcher.
Okay, Mr. Wizard, we need a little bit more punch here, like from that.
The Faru beyond seeking.
Look, they're exploding everywhere. Yeah, Cypher not tough at all. She's pretty much turned that whole part of the fight back there. We were in serious trouble until she started charming stuff. Oh well. It's okay. We
I'll
didn't
take a
die.
peek.
We haven't really been down here yet. So, since we're here, let's explore.
Sure.
Or beetles.
What?
Everybody focus on that thing.
Ready, Watcher.
Oh, spellcaster. Spellcaster needs to die.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
She's using that spell.
Hey there.
Blind that one. Dog chew on that one. Paladin's gonna go down.
Hey.
Hmm? Moe, Ixie, Anna.
How do they get behind us like that? They somehow teleporting. How are they doing that? The end of giant fire increases might or that we used that before. Oh, what about the fear? Or against infirmity. Where's the fear? Divine terror. It's a very small group, but it's right there.
Hey.
Look that over.
Mm-hmm.
Gimpy's in a bad spot. Teleport back. There. Oh, he's petrified. He ain't going nowhere.
Ah, thank
Ripblight was knocked out. Gimpy is out. She's paralyzed, isn't she? She's dominated. That's bad.
What?
Where's your little spell that removes all that crap? Granting immunity to paralyzed and petrified. Oh. What that?
Ready, Watcher.
Sure what's going on there. A lot of stuff flying around. Gimpy's down, though. Is she awake? She's awake. Commands unconscious ally to get back up. That would be you, Gimpy. Get the hell off the ground. Lazy bastard.
Hey.
Smack that thing.
What?
Let's see. Barb's condemnation. Blah, nope. Blessing. Call for divine favor that increases the accuracy and damage of all allies in the area of effect. That was some defensive stuff. Circle of protection. There we go. He's dead? Well, that's not good. Whatever. Gimpy can't die. That's wrong. So apparently when he brought him back up from being unconscious, it put him in a situation to die. Yeah, that's just like, it's just not good. It's very bad. I gotta remember to kill the spellcasters first. I let them live way too long. Oh, and also we're kind of beat up too. She's at, yeah, see, she's at 1/5 health. We should go up here and rest before we do this. Stop being stupid. Speaking of stupid, fort. Attempted to deal with the angry peasants in this land with force. Wait a minute, what? My reconstruction's completed. Hour 7. Lord Bernard attempted to deal with the angry peasants of his land with force. This show of cruelty inflamed the residents, and Lord Bernard was overthrown and killed. See, you should have listened to me, you moron. Nothing new to report. He received reports of an animancer named Gata and was found dead in Heritage Hill. Not my fault. Not my fault. So library's done. Curio shop? Sure, why not? You need all these people killed. Well, he didn't listen to me. That's why he died. If he would have listened to me, everything would have been fine. But he had to go the bad route. I told him to be compassionate. You know, treat his people like they're people. He decided not to do that. He ended up dead. See? Not my fault.
Slow and silent.
I look during the day, too. Didn't pay for bodyguards. That's why Gata is dead. I don't care. Gata's an animancer. I mean, one of the choices was to have, Aloth destroy all the research papers, all the research anyway. So, it's not my fault Gata's not a competent animancer. Obviously in the wrong business. Stone beetle stuff. Lights.
I'm here.
Let's go a little bit harder hitting for a difference there.
What?
Immune. Okay, so circle of protection. How long does this last? 12.5 seconds. That's not very long. What about the one that stops paralyzation? It's imprisonment. This one lasts for 25 seconds. Guess.
I'm ready.
Kill that thing, please. Put over 2.
Hmm?
Do this.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Okay, help kill this thing then.
Ready, Watcher.
Kill that one too, please. Oh, she's using her... She's using her hatchets again. No, no hatchets. Back up. Ow. You know what? You have your little toy we haven't used in a little while. The Phantoms.
That looks like it hurt.
Your lightning. Where's the spellcaster? Adrigan? I think that's one of them, right? I think the Adrigans are the spellcasters. They've only got 2 or 3 of them. Doggy, go chew on that one, please. Where's your owner?
Ready, Watcher.
Go shoot that one too, please. Mr. Wizard. Or sorry, not Wizard, Priest. There's a little beam of stuff. Or we can use the fire thing. Let's use the firing thing.
Hey.
Look.
So much lightning. Oh, now we can use our protection thing. Which one was it? Level 3? Level 3 is Circle of Protection. What's that one?
I'm ready.
Like that. Gimpy, are you paralyzed again? Gimpy is dominated.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
Busy.
This thing isn't doing the job. There's a
Break
better way to
supports the
handle
purchase
this.
of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat. Thank you.
With the sneak
The
attack.
stream ends in 1 hour.
So that thing's badly injured. That one's barely injured. That one.
Ready, Watcher.
Do that one some more. Where's your dog? Dog's down there chewing on this thing, right? Oh, that one's almost gone. Maybe we should kill that one first.
I'm here.
What?
Use a heal. What's he doing? He is doing... Oh, the shield hasn't gone off yet.
I'm ready.
It's done over on this side. Oh, she's stunned.
Hey.
Consumed by the flame!
Adrian killed... No, we lost a shade. No.
Mm-hmm.
Who's he attacking? Can't really tell. Hey, Gimpy. Oh, you're using the wrong weapons anyway. Make a little poof back here and come back and backstab that thing, maybe.
What?
Heal? Heal. Adrigan's not dead yet. Why not?
I'm here.
Moe ixi ana!
That went better. Primal rocks. This is what we needed. Don't know what for, but probably need
Sure.
Oh, look. Weakened Adra again. You dead person. Fine Warhammer. Breastplate. Boots of stability. Some capping supplies. So boots of stability. Plus 30 defense against prone attacks, plus 15 defense against push attacks. Eh.
And what does the flame reveal?
Reveals that there's dead bodies on the ground. Okay, so do you need to take a break? It's the last break of the stream. You get up, stretch my legs, get some water, because I'm almost out again already. And we'll continue this, or continue searching down here, and then up there, and maybe over here. We'll see. Looks like there might be some space to walk around. Anyway, so clear out this part of the world, I guess. And what do we have to do after that? Dream and memory. Nope, not that one. Not that one. The long hunt. Locate the forest from with the latest vision. Found the address. This time Persock is standing in a forest surrounded by blackened trees and crumbling ruins. He was in a group of Glanfathan hunters. So, I'm guessing probably over here somewhere. Maybe. What was it up there? I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. Syrian Falls? No, there was no burned trees there. Already been to the bluff. Black Meadow? Maybe. I don't remember seeing any. No, if we've been there, that would have given us a hint that it was familiar to somebody, right? I think. So it might be over here somewhere. That we really haven't been yet. So anyway, worry about that after we get this area cleaned up. So anyway, gonna get up, stretch my legs, get some water. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.